Welcome to the Baby Daddy podcast, season 2. What it do? It's Sean Poe, and I got Tyson with me.
I am done with this.
Just a second.
Tory Lanez, crazy. Your boy, Klay Thompson.
Yeah, okay.
It finally came out. He made a statement to the world. One that I thought probably wouldn't come because real players don't even play like that. But he said it's rumored that he said Megan Thee Stallion was ghetto, loud, obnoxious.
Wow.
From what you know about Meg Thee Stallion, can you see how he came to that conclusion?
I mean, the thing is, look at the music. You listen to the music, you see how she danced the videos, how she dressed. That shows something about a person's character and their personality. And, and from what I see from him, I mean, he don't look like he would even deal with somebody like that. But,
Well, she came out as the victim. He didn't say nothing. He licked his wounds. She, on the other hand, took it to the neck. And of course, her fan base and many women alike, they rolled with that and made him the bad guy. But I can kind of see where things went awry. Like when the video we watched, the Klay was at the party, black tie event, and she's handcuffed over the mouth, yelling out the music. I can see how things kind of, from my perspective. What's the history of Klay versus the history of Megan Thee Stallion?
well, Clay, he looked like he come from a good background. He seemed like he a stand-up guy. Some guys you could tell by the way they carry themselves. So he never came off. He don't seem like he come off like as no bad guy, no street guy. Now on the other hand, with her, that's what she do. That's what she does. That's what she like. That's how she like to live her life. So she come from a background from being in the streets and some educational background also. She got some educational background too. She can't be like that. So I mean, she tried something different, but she she is what she is. So I think that should be a test for her to understand herself.
Did she try something different, or did he try something different?
I think it was both parts.
Both of them, yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the problem? Even she said he at some point he was like, listen, this ain't working out. I want to do other things. How does that automatically make him a bad guy because he did the right thing by not hanging in there and potentially becoming just a baby daddy?
Yeah, well, he got that before he got to the baby daddy part, but he was smart. And, he just, he tried something different. I mean, and unfortunately it didn't work out. So he got to get back in this lane.
Do you think did he deserve, because he stepped out there just as well as she did? Do you think he deserved the slander that she put out into the universe, the interverse?
Nah, because the thing is, I mean, both of them was experiment.
Okay.
So both of them was stepping out they circle and they square to try something to see if it'll work or not. And fortunately, it didn't work out like that. So was she, to me, I think she tried to get the jump before he got the jump. Because she probably, I'm assuming that she might have thought he was going to badmouth her. So she wanted to get the jump first.
But throughout history, how likely is it for the man to badmouth first? I know it has happened, but would it be assumed that she would do it or that he would do it first?
No, she would do it first. I mean,
So does he deserve that?
Nah. But I believe that, it's just in my opinion, I believe that she just did it thinking that he was going to badmouth her.
Yeah.
So what she did was she jumped the gun on that situation, but she did it lightly, you know what I'm saying? But she still jumped the gun because she probably thought he was gonna say that, but fortunately he didn't even say that. So he was a man about the situation.
Was she a woman about the situation?
Nah,
So she came in the game, with adversity from men in particular.
yeah. So that goes to show you, man. I was watching. I kind of heard something her was saying like, she was saying that he was a good guy and she never messed with no. First
Okay.
time she ever messed with a good guy like that,
Right.
a nice guy like that. So that goes to show you what kind of men she used to being with,
Mm.
or what kind of guys she used to being with. So, unfortunately, she can't be with them kind of guys now that she's in the limelight and she's associated with she associated with. She can't be like that. So, I mean, she tried something different, but she is what she is. So, I think that should be a test for her to understand herself.
You talking about Klay Thompson and his relationship with Megan Thee Stallion. Um, Klay comes from two-parent household, successful household. Meg, I don't think her parents were together. I think she had that Houston hood story thing going on
Okay.
with her parents, which creates the adversity on being unevenly yoked, so to speak. But that's neither here nor there. When I think he did what any man who reaches the end of a road relationship would do, and that's just to let her know that this can't go on. The only other option was to hang in there and potentially become a baby daddy because there's no way that he would ever get over who she was. Which leads me to the point about females and alcohol. Have you ever dated a woman who drank a lot?
It helps. And I don't like it. That's why I'm not with it to this day. I don't like particular. I don't like women. If you're gonna drink, don't drink excessively to be drunken. Drink classy. Don't be drinking to be all drunken and hooping and hollering, screaming, fussing, fighting, and all that. Nah.
There was a time back, uh, when we were younger, where you were with a woman and you have the first convince her to drink. Then it would only take a sip or two before she all over the place talk about the alcohol. Contrary to these days, you can't even compete with the ladies and how much they can consume beverages. I guess it works if you're getting it for free. I guess you can build up a tolerance when your alcohol be free.
No, no. The thing is, women can intake more than that.
Scientifically,
Scientifically
I'm gonna have to
proven,
check
like
that, man.
they can as far as the intake of alcohol, they can drink. They can handle more. They can drink more than us.
Mm-hmm.
It's just been proven. You know what I mean? So like we'll get drunk and fall asleep. They get drunk, and keep going.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
But that wasn't always the
Nah,
case.
that's not always the case.
They built
And
up.
also there, with also now the thing of reason why is that because also they be doing other things along with the drinking nowadays. So that helps the intake be more.
Mm-hmm.
Versus back then, women wasn't doing both at the same time.
Do you think there's any hope for Megan finding love in the cyberverse or even privately?
I mean, I think that the kind of guys she like and maybe the kind of guys she want to be with that she attract, she cannot be with them in the position that she is right now.
Hmm.
In the limelight, you got to deal with contracts, you got to deal with these people, investors. She can't have that kind of relationship in that level. Now, maybe if she get out, maybe whenever the camera stop, yeah, sure, because then she gets somebody she really wants, she ain't got to worry about no backlash from anybody.
So what she want?
She just wants
A
somebody,
public dude, a private dude,
girls,
Amazon dude,
most girls
NBA
like
dude.
that, they want a gangster, they want a street, they want a thug nigga.
She still want a
Yeah,
thug.
you know what I'm saying? Some, like I said, if you don't You know, this old white lady told me one time, you know, she said that if a woman don't change by 30, 35, she will be stuck in them ways forever, for the
Mm.
rest of her life. This old white lady told me that.
35 is it's OV. I think it's a little bit earlier than that.
Probably, but she said that, you know, she was an older lady, so she was saying, you know, saying that's proven. After 30, 35, they don't change, and they're gonna be the way they is. So,
Well, to me, the highlight of the whole Meg Thee Stallion Klay Thompson situation was the fact that he did not make children out of wedlock at the bare minimum of things. And this is the Baby Daddy podcast. And let it be known that this is one of the better preventive ways of not becoming a baby father. You may be first faced with scrutiny and slander, but when it's done, it's done. Do not be misled. But preferably, you're supposed to get married first, and that's where he was headed. Well, you know how it really supposed to be, you know. But when you realize that wasn't happening, you know, he just said it's over.
yeah, I mean, you know, I mean, it's better to cut it down
Facts.
before it get worse. And then when you bring kids in a situation like this, then nobody think about the kids.
Mm-hmm.
The kids only ask to be in a situation like this. You know what I'm saying? Two people together, they ain't got no business being together. Bring kids in now. You gotta watch these kids go through.
For sure.
You gotta watch that. You gotta, and it's like can't cut them off. You can't, as a parent, when you brought a kid in a situation, you gotta accept them and deal with it. Accept them and deal with it because they didn't ask to be here or be in that situation. You know what I mean? So, which is a difference is if y'all together and y'all been together and y'all grew and got married and y'all moved together or something, that's different when you bring a child in that situation. But when two people just lusting and they just trying it and then boom, kick them a kid, you know, I guess it's a rocky road.
Yeah. And as far as just the average man or the regular man out here in the dating field, how likely is it for you to run into a Meg Thee Stallion type of personality before any other type of personality?
I mean, you gonna run that quick every day. I mean, you got the younger ones acting like that, and you got the older ones acting like that. So it's like it's a trend going on with her, what she put out there. You know what I'm saying? The universe. And it ain't a good trend. It's a bad trend. So
Is it her alone?
no.
Is it all female rappers? Well, we know it's not all.
No. But she was like, to me, in my opinion, she was the one that birthed that.
You think so?
Yeah.
Not Nicki Minaj.
Was she out before Nicki Minaj?
Yeah, she's well after Nicki. Oh, yeah, she's well after.
So, but no, here's the thing with Megan and Nicki. The difference is Nicki, she more sassy and sexy with it. Megan just straight like aggressive, like her.
Okay.
So that plays a difference. You know what I'm saying? So the sexiness and like Nicki and it's going to be a different vibe.
So you say the numbers are in. More women have gravitated to the Barb movement than the hottie movement. Barb being Nicki Minaj and the hotties being Meg Thee Stallion. I don't know if that has changed in the last 3 or 4 years, but I think Nicki still holds that legendary status.
Yeah, because like I said again, she came out with it sexy, smooth with it. You know what I'm saying? She made that. Her metaphor was different, and then also Nicki had different hustles and different investments too, to make all that for people to follow. But her way she came out was sexy, smooth. It was just a smooth. Megan just came out as harsh and just hardcore.
So she brought in a whole new era of females that we hadn't seen before. I got you. She's a trendsetter. I got you.
Yeah. So she set a new trend after Nicki. So she just came more. She said they were saying about the same thing, but Megan just came more harder, more aggressiveness, more so like a DMX kind of like vibe, you know, energy.
So where do you slide Sexy Red in that category then?
I don't know, man.
Is she a blend of both, or she got another lane of
like this girl
influence?
To me, I just think that somebody planted her there. Like
Okay,
somebody just
so
put her
she's a
there.
plan. I can go
I
for
mean, because like
because it's
came out of
outrageous.
nowhere.
Yeah,
The whole movie just came out of nowhere. I just think they just took her and just planted her there
I got
because
you.
like she don't represent nothing good,
Mm.
and that's in on the stage and off the stage from what allegedly what the internet been saying about her. You know what I'm saying? The way they betray her, and from what I've been seeing, but they as they showed up, they betray her. It seems to me that allegedly that she, you know, she just do a lot of nasty things. You know what I'm saying?